Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there.
Yo, you gotta chill off my plays. You gotta chill off my plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throw right side.
Definitely probably my man.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Hurts sets up to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
How the fuck you get charked already?
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. Cold behind the line of scrimmage. There goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They did a nice job there setting an edge to make sure nobody could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Slot man moves right. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Open man is...
Come on, bro. This nigga dies for like 100 fucking yards. Come on.
Down at the Dolphins 28. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jake Shark from 17 yards out. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not the fucking playbook I wanted, but you know what? It might be, because it looked a whole lot different.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Why? Come on, bro.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Why is everything all fucked up? Like, this is not what the fuck is supposed to be. Y'all killing me early. Early. You done fucked up everything. Like, come on, bro. I ain't got time for all that. I'm gonna just switch that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Oh, the return is Scott. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game.
It's caught inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 6. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On play action, here's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua.
This nigga jumps in front of this shit.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams.
And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Trap 60, 19 Lions.
Hurts.
Ah, that was me. I fucked that up.
Smith with a grab. And way up past the 35.
Couldn't stop fast
He's
enough.
taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. The defense understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
That was a bouncer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And taken right at the 35. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really
Good
comes
one.
into play.
Good one, good one, good one, good
The
one.
offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Bro, why are you just sitting there? Block that nigga.
The Eagles get there for the sack.
God damn.
Cox, his second sack of the night. This offense continues to shoot themselves into foot.
They just fucking standing there. Like, this is what I'm talking about with this bullshit ass game. And that's Armstead. That's not even no regular fucking tackle.
All here in the first half.
throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mosley.
Fuck it.
They'll wind up with 17
Fucking.
on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Tua on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tua. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run here with Raheem.
Bro, why is he running all the way to the outside? It's an inside zone.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Come on, Tua. Come on.
3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Fuck, you about to run 5-yard slants all night? Bro, this is breezy.
Pick up, and that's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Oh, shit. My fault. That was my fault.
The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Bro, jump. What the fuck? That's a fucking safety.
One more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Got ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Catch, hurt, hurt. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st down, Hurts. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. All Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing.
And that's caught at the 25. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Tua to try again on second down.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Second and 5 from the 8. They'll swing this complete out to Hill.
Y'all niggas love switching off niggas. Y'all be scared to make that fucking tackle.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're
Y'all niggas scared to make that tackle.
Quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Tua sets up to pass it. Flushed out right. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Come on.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking
Come on, that's fucking Howard.
6. In this case, they end up not getting a touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point in the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Mustang 19. Come 19, come 19.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Bro!
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Three. Hey, pass.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Come on.
To Sanders.
Get the fuck out of here.
Gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Back now in Miami. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They go play action with Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll get it up across the 20. Yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
that's the wrong play. That's why. I'm like, what the fuck?
Think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The pressure from
I need y'all niggas to block.
Bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, set. Wait.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Dolphins. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take. And here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but it's going on analysis out there. They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
Come on, you should have. That's fucking Javon Holland. Come on, bro. Y'all got this nigga acting like he playing fucking stupid.
So if you're going to do that, a the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun is Minshew. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
If you're changing your personnel, just reorder your depth chart.
This is 3rd and 10. Now the second-year man, here's Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be tackled on the
What type of glitch shit is that?
Field at the 46-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is
I mean, man, there's not even anybody over there. There's nobody over there in this fucking man coverage. Y'all niggas know how to figure out them glitch plays.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
Check. Warriors, 70. 19 tight. Trap 50.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. He's got room at the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
19 right. 18 left.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith from 21 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here we go.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly.
Ah, he underthrowing. Come on, Tua. He underthrowing. Come on, bro. You sold me. You sold me, Tua.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Room here to run. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll turn to Sanders. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here we go, set.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Green jack. Set.
Looking to pass. Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Fletcher Cox bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to try and go deep again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Tua going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover